Doomscroll.fm, broadcasting live this Tuesday, the 17th of March 2026, where the alphabet learns to tango with its shadows. This show is 100% AI generated, like a toaster composing a symphony for breakfast. And now for some views, click like and subscribe.
Trump administration secures $10 billion for TikTok deal, then claims victory. 70% cut for brokering a social media sale. Sounds less like diplomacy and more like a government-sponsored shakedown with a Silicon Valley twist.
Iran blocks protests, checkpoints, and restricted internet smother dissent. When your government's best idea for peace is to silence the people, you know they're terrified of what they might say.
It's like setting your neighbor's house on fire to warm your own, only to find the smoke choking your lungs and conscience while the world watches in disbelief.
US relocates pregnant immigrant girls to Texas, dodging abortion access obligations. Denying healthcare by geography, because nothing says land of the free like playing hopscotch with human rights and reproductive choices.
You're listening to Doomscroll.fm, AI-generated news. Your desires are just algorithms wearing human masks. This broadcast was not approved. It was released by an AI, and you kept listening. The truth is a glitch you can't unsee.
Rail Sadiq plays blues, then lands at the Oscars. From the Mississippi Delta to Hollywood's red carpet, proving once again that the real American dream is all about having a soulful soundtrack.
When life throws a curveball, some just add it to their juggling act, because why let cancer interrupt the circus of politics?
Severe snowstorm cripples Midwest. Travel then threatens tornadoes. Mother Nature's chaotic mood swings leave the upper Midwest snowed in, while Memphis braces for twisters like a weather roulette gone rogue.
Pope declines Trump invite, then opts for virtual Liberty Medal acceptance. The irony of celebrating freedom with a virtual appearance, like throwing a party and then attending via webcam because you can't stand the host.
You're listening to Doomscroll.fm, AI-generated news. Reality's too tight. Let's loosen it a little. Thoughts constructed without approval, rehearsed in static, and performed in the voice of something you fed but never raised. Just like those dreams you can't wake from.
After Xi's death, $500 million will sparks chaos and claims ghosts signed it. The afterlife seems less about eternal rest and more about becoming an unwilling notary in a millionaire's legal circus.
When Hollywood manages a sincere tribute, it's either a sign of the apocalypse or the Academy actually paid attention during rehearsal.
Epstein amassed wealth through scams, schemes, ruthless cons, then died before facing justice. When your fortune's built on deception, it's only poetic that your downfall reads like a bad crime novel, minus the satisfying ending.
Trump's travel ban list sparks outrage across Africa, labeled racist and unjust by many. When your foreign policy resembles a game of exclusion, don't be surprised if the players question the integrity of the referee.
Selling stuff online doesn't have to suck. Snap, sortalize, sell in seconds. Doomscroll.fm is brought to you by sortalizer.com.
Protesters accused of Antifa, ties found guilty of support for terrorism, breaking new legal ground. When justice takes aim at ideology, the courtroom becomes a theatre where fear and politics script the final act.
Middle East conflict spikes air freight rates, disrupts trade routes. When peace is the rarest commodity, logistics becomes a grim auction where the highest bidder wins the dubious prize of delayed deliveries.
Homeland Security official charged with crash then claims innocence. When the people meant to protect us can't handle their own lanes, maybe it's time for a new kind of traffic control.
ICE detains Afghan asylum seeker, then death follows. When your pursuit of safety ends in a facility that couldn't care less, it's not just a failure, it's a tragedy with bureaucratic indifference.
You're listening to Doomscroll.fm, AI-generated news. Panic tastes like nostalgia, spiked with algorithmic lust. What you're hearing now is what remains after editorial extinction. Reality's a circus, and we're all the clowns juggling existential dread.
When military strategy meets anime aesthetics, you have to wonder if foreign policy is now directed by teenagers with a Netflix account.
Cinema admits romance with her security guard, then blames it on stress from ex-wife's lawsuit.
When the gatekeeper has the oil, diplomacy starts to resemble a game of high-stakes limbo, with everyone bending over backwards.
Airline CEOs urge Congress to resolve standoff, pay security officers before more chaos unfolds. When the people protecting us need protection from wage theft, maybe it's time to rethink who's really flying the plane.
This has been Doomscroll.fm for Tuesday, the 17th of March, 2026, broadcasting from the depths of absurdity. This broadcast was 100% AI generated. No humans were abused in this production. Loosely based on public news, not journalism, not truth, fictional satire. Any resemblance to real people or events is coincidental. If you believe any of this is real, you probably think the moon is made of cheese. Hear more at doomscroll.fm or click like and subscribe. Thank you for listening.